everyone, welcome to Book Boop, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different and talking about one of my absolute favorite Christmas traditions my husband and I have together that we created several years ago, and it's so much fun to do, and we have lovingly called it the 24 Days of Christmas Movie Countdown. I love this so much. We have put together 24 different either Christmas movies or Christmas specials, and we watch one every day starting December 1st all the way through December 24th leading up to Christmas. And it really gets me in the Christmas spirit, and it's just a little bit of Christmas every single day, and it's so much fun. So I'm going to share the list of movies with you today that I have. The great thing about this is that you can customize it for yourself. So if there's any movies I mentioned that you don't particularly like and there's other ones I didn't mention that you love, you can always mix and match and do whatever you want and take this as your own. I will list all the movies that I mentioned today down below so you can have a list, because I'm going to go through them pretty darn quick because I have a limited amount of time on my phone that I can film at this particular level of quality. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and start with what we do on December the 1st movie. I've got a list. I couldn't memorize them all in order, so forgive me for looking at a list. But for December 1st, the very first one is White Christmas. I absolutely love this movie. It is long, but it is amazing. And 2 words, Bing Crosby. Don't need to say anything else. All right, so the next one after that is Miracle on 34th Street. I love this movie, and I'm talking about the old one, the black and white one, the original. It's so good, because who doesn't love to see Santa Claus being proved in our judicial court system? Need I say more? Okay, now after that, for number 3, this is kind of a weird one. This is one we either kind of will skip or we'll kind of switch something out for, maybe for a newer movie or show. And that one is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's kind of like that claymation old style one. It's kind of a weird one. I think it's how Santa Claus is supposed to come to be. I don't know. It's a funky one. After that, we've got the old classic, Frosty the Snowman, because, and that one, that's one of those ones, like, it's not really that great, but it's just a classic. You know what I mean? And the sound effects in that are so weird. But anyways, if you haven't seen it, it's still a classic. It's goofy, but it's a classic. And it's short. The next one after that is one of my absolute favorites, because I love the story of Christmas Carol, pretty much told in any kind of way. And one of my favorite ones is the Mickey's Christmas Carol, the Disney one. I absolutely love that one. I remember watching that when I was a kid, so that one's always a lot of fun. After that, we've got Gremlins. Okay, this is one that my husband insists is a Christmas movie, and I don't think it is. Just because it takes place during Christmas and it has some Christmas elements in it does not mean it's a Christmas movie. I think it's more of a Halloween movie. The debate is on. Let me know what you think down below. Okay, after that, we've got Jingle All the Way, because, you know, you gotta love, oh my goodness, his name just went out of my head, the guy that's Terminator. Oh my goodness, okay, that guy, you know what I'm talking about. He's amazing. I love seeing him in kids' movies and hearing his thick accent, and it's good. It's good. Also has the kid that plays Anakin in the first Star Wars movie. Anyways, okay, so that one's fun. After that, we've got Rise of the Guardians. This is one that I really love. It's more of a recent one, and it has Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy and the Sandman, all these different characters from our childhood, and that one's so much fun. I think it's a great movie. My husband doesn't like it as much, but I really love it, so I think it's a fun Christmas movie. And then after that, we've got, oh yes, Polar Express. That's a good one too. I really love that movie. I didn't end up seeing that one until like years after it came out, but I actually really enjoy that movie a lot. I think it's got a lot of great Christmas spirit to it. It's got some fun music in it. That one really gets me in the Christmas spirit. And there's a song about hot chocolate in it, so amazing. Okay, and then after that, another one that is up for much debate, sorry, my dog just sneezed if you heard that, is A Nightmare Before Christmas. This one, I feel like, is kind of a Christmas movie. My husband doesn't like it that much. He doesn't think it's a Christmas movie. I kind of think it is. Again, there's a lot of debate. Some people like to watch it around Halloween. Some people like to watch it in December. What do you think? Is Night Before Christmas a Christmas movie? Or is it a Halloween movie? Let me know down below, too. There's so many things debating about in this video. Okay, after that, oh, I love this movie. Arthur Christmas. This is made by, I think it's Aardman Studios is the name of the studio, the same people that made Wallace and Gromit. It's like claymation style kind of stuff they usually do. And this one, it is kind of like the more cartoony, computer-generated style. But I love the story in this one. I just think it's so much fun, and it's about Santa and both of his sons, and just sort of how Christmas has become so commercialized and kind of getting back to the root of Christmas. At least in the sense of Santa. And that one's really fun. It's such a cute movie. If you haven't seen Arthur Christmas, I highly recommend that one. Okay, after that, we have A Muppet Christmas Carol. Yes, this is one of my favorite renditions of A Christmas Carol. I love it. Muppet Christmas Carol is so classic, iconic. It's so good. All right, after that, oh yes, Ernest Saves Christmas. This is my favorite Ernest movie. I love Ernest Scared Stupid, which I watch every October, but Ernest Saves Christmas is it's beautiful. I love the guy that plays Ernest. And also, my husband's related to him. I think slightly distantly, but he's related to him. So that says something about my husband. He's from Kentucky. Okay, after that, we've got, Santa Claus. Is it called Santa? Yeah, it's just called Santa Claus. That's one with Tim Allen in it. I absolutely love that movie, too. I think he's probably one of my favorite guys that I've seen representing or like dressing up as Santa. I think he just looks so much like him when he's got the whole beard thing going on. It's awesome. And I love Tim Allen. So Santa Claus is one. After that, to kind of break up some Santa Claus stuff, we've got Elf. And I love Elf. This is such a fun movie. I mean, who doesn't love to see Will Ferrell acting like a child? Seeing like a grown man acting like a little kid. It's good. And it just kind of gets you back into that like kid-like spirit for Christmas. So that one's always fun, and there's so much humor in it. It's a hilarious movie. After that, I watched Santa Claus 2. Isn't quite as good as Santa Claus 1, but it's still fun, and it has pretty much, I think, all the original actors in it as well, even though it was made like years later. And it's a lot of fun to watch. That one is also very Christmas spirity and so much fun. And Tim Allen as Santa again. So, awesome. All right, we're getting down to the wire here, the last few before Christmas. So we've got Home Alone. Yes, Home Alone is that movie that gave me the belief as a child that I can fight against hardened criminals with nothing but marbles, glue, and giant paint cans. And sorry, my dog is still sneezing over there. I don't know what he's doing. Home Alone is amazing. I loved those movies as a kid, and I still love them today. They're so much fun. After that, we've got The Grinch. And when I say The Grinch, I mean the original cartoon special you see on TV. I love watching that one as well. That's like the original iconic Grinch, just the original Dr. Seuss kind of thing. So much fun. After that, you got Home Alone 2. That's a movie I feel like a lot of times we end up skipping each year. I really loved that movie, and I still love it. But for some reason, I don't know why I end up skipping that one. Like if we start every once in a while, some days it's hard to watch a movie and have time to do that. So that one's one more kind of skip. But anyways, I still love Home Alone 2. So good. After that, we've got the classic, Rudolph, which nowadays, as an adult, I look at it and I'm like, Santa is awful in that. And I don't know if I want my child watching that. But it's still iconic because it's Rudolph. After that, we got A Christmas Story, which that's a movie I didn't see until I was an adult. I think until my early 20s. And I love that movie. It is so good. And it's hilarious. And it just... I can't really say much else about it. It's just so much fun. I think I'm saying every single one is amazing, so sorry if I'm repeating myself. After that, we got Charlie Brown Christmas, which to me by far has the best Christmas music in it out of anything. I love the soundtrack to Charlie Brown Christmas, and it's so beautiful. And it's one of the very few that actually talks about the original, the true meaning of Christmas, about Jesus coming to earth, so I really, really love that one a lot. And after that, we've got The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, which is the one that is the live action Grinch movie. That one is so funny. And honestly, my husband and I use quotes from that movie all year long. Legit. So many quotes from that movie. So quotable. Love it. It's so much fun. Some people either love that movie or hate it, but I love it. And then the Christmas movies and all Christmas movies. If there's any of them I mentioned here that you have not seen, if you haven't seen this one, you need to watch it because it is so worth it. You will not regret it. And that is Christmas Vacation. To me, that is by far, hands down, the best Christmas movie ever made. Because it's funny every time I watch it. It is by far the funniest movie I've ever seen. It's always funny. So that one's worth it as well. That is the 24 Days of Christmas Movie Countdown. So much fun. My favorite tradition. Let me know down below if you end up using this tradition as well, making it your own. Also, let me down below, what is your favorite tradition that you have for Christmas? I love to talk about traditions, so let me know what your favorite one is. On this side of the screen over here is going to be my icon. If you click on that, you can subscribe to my channel. I'm almost to 50 subscribers. I'm just sitting at 49. If you could do 50, that would be amazing. I don't know why it's bugging me, making my eye twitch just at 49, but you know, you can subscribe. On this side over here is going to be a video you can watch now if you want to watch another video. But thank you so much for watching. You rock. Don't forget to keep reading, even though I didn't talk about books in this video. But thanks for watching. Bye.